Hi everybody, welcome to our Sunday cooking class. Today we have a very special guest, Trish Fisher.
These two.
Our super guest today is Trish Fisher from the Travel File. Super excited to have you here.
I'm super excited to be here with the both of you and to learn how to make a very interesting and delicious Spanish concoction.
We are going to do FIDEUA, which is
It's like paella but with pasta.
paella but with pasta. Yeah. So hi Leslie, how are you, Deb? I'm so jealous. Yay!
I don't see anything.
Well,
It's way too far away.
it's way
from
too
very
far.
small
It's
font.
tight. Yeah. Can you make the font bigger? Do you know?
Not
It's
on
like-
that.
No.
No, I don't think so. So anyway, we are ready to start cooking today. And what else? So Trish is gonna be here with us until Wednesday.
Why are you giving away my secrets?
Oh. Which means that she's gonna be joining tomorrow in our Guide Collectives Book Club presentation, and on Tuesday in the city tour. So that we're gonna be visiting Biarritz, a beautiful, beautiful village in France. See?
See.
Hopefully it's not raining too hard on Tuesday. So Deb, hola, Ron, hola everybody, James, Susanna, Cho, how are you? Deb, Iniguez. So, shall we start?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
vamos,
Yes.
let's go. Yeah! So imagine, if normally I only talk, today
Today
With
Trish
two
will
chefs.
do the cookie.
they're gonna be doing the cooking, I'm gonna be doing the talking. Hi Mike!
Hi. Yeah, you're a very good talker.
So, hola Jorge, how are you doing? So yes, today we have a special guest. I'm not cooking at all. Okay, so
I'm gonna wash my hands. Yeah.
here we have a little presentation. And first, let's start. Well, we have all washing hands. Okay, so you don't think we're little piggies. So this is what we're gonna. Hola, Susie. How are you? And Susan Brown. Hey, Susan.
Hi, Susan. Hi, how are you? This is how you wash your hands.
Hey,
Ladies
Rich
and gentlemen,
Arrow.
let's just remind one another, 20 seconds at least minimum. I like to do 30. I like to sing the ABC song. Sometimes I do it in Spanish. Sometimes I do it in Tagalog. But if you do it in Tagalog, we only have 20 letters there.
So that's. It's like okay. It goes
You just
much.
say it twice.
Okay, so let's start and let's see what we're cooking today. We're going to be cooking FIDEUA. And for that, we're going to need some thin pasta like vermichelli or some type of thin pasta. Then any type of greens. We're going to have green beans, we have green peas, broad beans,
Oh, wait.
green peppers, everything.
Spelling error. Spelling error.
Whoops, there we go. No,
Go up, up,
Up, up, up.
Right there.
Peace, esperas, darling. You can
How much pea do we
I'm asking for any spelling.
7 ounces of pea.
okay, I will have
If you
not
don't
tried
have enough,
anything at all.
ask your neighbors.
If you
Wait, that's the juice. The fideuà. That's the broth.
Oh my god. I'm sweating down like a pig. Sorry for that.
I died.
Oh, I.
That's the fun part of the life.
Okay. So, now that it's corrected, we have green peas, broad beans, garlic, chicken breast, some sausages, tomato sauce, olive oil, and salt. Okay. And then we're gonna do some ALI-OLI, which is a garlic mayonnaise. Okay, and you need eggs, olive oil, sunflower oil, garlic, a little bit of lemon, and salt. Okay. So
I don't have lemon.
let me show all to you around here. That's been a big, don't show. A nice start. So we have the peppers, the onions, all of them chopped already. The broad beans, green beans. These green beans, we cooked them yesterday. So they are already cooked. Normally, you didn't need to have them
No,
pre-cooked.
for
okay?
paella we don't, but for fideuà, yes.
Okay.
Like for paella we don't use the onion, but for fideuà we do.
And Jorge, now that he's watching, this is especially for you. He hates peas. So we have a bunch of peas just for you, dear Jorge.
Jorge, if you want the other kind, we can make that available.
So we have the garlic. Then we have the pasta. This is not a... I don't think this is... You call this vermicelli pasta, but this is a little
I think this
thicker.
is fideuà pasta.
Okay, this is a special type of pasta. A little bit of tomato sauce. And then at home, we like our paella and our fideuà with this type of dried pepper. Okay, it looks like this when it's dried.
It's a bell pepper.
It's a ball pepper?
It's a bell pepper.
Okay. So you just have to put it in water like for 2-3 hours beforehand. And then it is. And then we have for the ali-oli, the olive oils, the egg, and a little bit of salt and the lemon.
On the garlic.
Okay, the garlic. So,
Okay.
ladies,
So
chefs.
There. So one of the things, important things with fideuà is to toast the pasta. Right?
Okay, so although it's dry pasta,
It's
you
dry
need to
pasta.
extra dehydrate the pasta. Okay?
So you put a little bit of olive oil, so it's barely one.
So this is like nothing, olive oil?
One spoon. No, I don't. Not even. And then you put it there, and I'm going to heat it up a little bit more, and then we'll toast it, right?
Yeah.
But while it is toasting, not frying, toasting, we will put the broth, right?
Okay, so let's start with the broth.
So this is 1/2 kilogram of pasta, so it means we need 1 liter of broth, which is, you can use chicken broth,
Fish.
this is not a liter,
It's almost a liter.
it's almost, but then what we do is we put the ñoras is in water,
The peppers are in...
the peppers are in water, and then we put the meat of the peppers in here.
as well.
Yeah, and then we will put them through the, how do we call it, the blender?
Yeah.
And what we do is we put a little bit of this there.
So the thing is that you have to put double amount of liquid to the water, to the pasta, okay?
So we will make it litter.
So for a servings of 5, okay, we're good eaters. We're having 100 grams of pasta per person, but as you can see, we have a lot of vegetables, and we forgot to bring out the meat. That's in the fridge.
Oh, yeah, fine, yeah, sure. It's not a vegetarian paella.
No, this is not a vegetarian paella at all.
No, yeah.
Oh, Adria, how are you doing?
You can make it a vegetarian paella though.
Adria says hi, Trish. Dice, hola.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. Trish it comes in very happy.
Yeah.
Gets all the meat out and everything.
She is our super helper. So we have,
Yes, chef.
yeah. You thought you were coming here just for fun? No.
We make a liter of it, and
Oops,
then
sorry.
we put it in the pan.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Oh la la. Right, there. Then we'll heat it up. But,
Just need to be boiling.
yeah, is that going?
Go, Trish, go, says Adria Hirsch. So,
Hi. Hello, my friend.
Who's that?
Ad-
Adrian.
Adria. You know, that's one of the most difficult things for me to say the name of people. So please, if I mispronounce your names, do not be offended because it's like,
Oh, it's toasted.
Well, she gets that all the time, so the way to remember it is Adria of the Adriatic.
Yeah.
okay, Adria from the Adriatic. Okay,
Adrian. Yeah, claro, lógico.
makes
Makes
way
sense.
too much sense. You're right.
Okay, so what we're going to do is blend the ñora or
The pepper.
into the
Okay.
broth.
So let's wait.
It's very noisy.
Yeah.
Oy, madre.
There we go. A little softer.
There you go.
Okay.
So if you don't have an immersion blender, do you wait? Do you blend it first before you start to boil it? And then, okay. And then put it
How do you call this type of blenders?
in. Immersion?
Immersion blender.
But if you just have the stand,
you can do that,
the
yes.
counter
Okay.
one, you can do that.
You can do that, yes. You can do it anyway. So you see the pasta is
It's
getting
already
tan.
toasted.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
let me
toasted.
show you.
The thing is that if you don't this, the pasta is
Okay.
much more boring.
You see how the pasta is getting a little tan around here? It's not fried, it's just getting tan, okay? Well,
It's so cute that you say that.
how do you say that?
It's starting to brown.
Okay, it's time to
I
brown.
know it's brown, but you know, it gets
It's
that
tan.
tan.
Slaying in the sand, getting all the tan. There. Okay. Whoa. So,
So as I put gnocchi, I'm not going to put any paprika in, right?
yes, no paprika because the color is gonna go in the pepper.
So if you didn't have that kind of pepper, could you replace it with almost any kind?
You
Whatever
can
your
put
preference is.
any dry pepper, paprika, saffron, whatever is convenient for you. In fact, why not? The thing is that I'm going to make a lot of noise, right? Because it's getting
Not problem, getting all the noise. So,
All
okay,
right.
we're done with that.
So what I'm going to do is heat it while we do that.
Okay.
And that pasta is almost brown, so we don't need to brown it anymore. We are getting it out.
Taking it out.
Yeah, we're getting it out there.
Okay. So,
Have a mitt.
The what?
A mitt.
a
No,
meat.
mejor en modo transparente.
Okay,
porque
in here.
sí, es
Me
más
made a
easier.
mistake. Okay.
Okay, but that's hot.
Uh,
That's hot.
lo
Want
recojo.
me to do it?
No, I'll do it.
So what do you need?
Well, I need a mitt, because this is hot.
It is? I'll get you two instead of one.
Okay.
There. These are silicone bits. Perfect. Gracias. De nada.
I love it because Trish speaks Spanish, so it's like perfect mixture of Spanish, English.
I think you can handle that.
Let's see if we can make a show now and everything goes on the floor.
Wait, let's go like this so everybody can see.
Oh. You see how brown it is?
Teamwork makes the dream work, everybody.
Ok, ya está perfecto. Fine.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
So now, what you need is to start frying
I'm going to
everything.
remove it. I'm going to put it down. So, what the first thing you fry again. ¿Te callamos ya? No, aquí digo. Fine.
Okay.
No worries. So what we're going to do is, well, I don't like very oily things, so I don't put a lot of oil.
You don't need it because you're going to have some of the fat from
Yeah.
meat and...
And otherwise, and besides, things are looking like very oily and sticky towards the end. So this is the chicken breast and the butter sausage.
So we really recommend to get the best quality sausage that you can get. You know, get it from the butcher. Don't buy like cheap, hot dogs. It's not what you need. So you call it butcher sausage or how would you call it?
Fresh sausage?
Fresh sausage. Okay. It's beginning to look good.
Starting to smell good too.
No, don't worry, fine. So you can make it with fish also if you want. It depends. You just put inside what you have. Or the vegetables, or meat, or pig, or goat.
In fact, both the paella or the FIDEUA, what we're eating today, a long time ago, it was poor people's food. It was food where you would collect all week's leftovers and then you would go ahead and cook it all together on a pan, on a paella pan, okay? Now, the thing is that what we do is we have everything ready, but we don't use leftovers. So you can put on a paella or on a FIDEUA whatever you have leftover from the week. If you have, the tradition is to have some snails or some rabbits. I know it's like, okay, so now we have civilized a little bit. We put chicken. But if you come to Valencia, which is in the coast of the Mediterranean here in Spain, paellas and the FIDEUAs is where they come from, and they're super, super good. See?
Yeah, they make it a little different than we do.
Yeah.
Because they make this paella would only be for two
people.
maximum.
So we put much
And
more
we
quantity.
we make it for 4 or 5, so we make it higher, but that's only because we don't have such big paella.
Right.
And they think that we kill it, but no. It's just a question of not having enough space.
And by the way, the name of the pan is paella.
Yeah.
Okay, so what gives a name to the paella is the pan. Okay, so that flat type of pan is what is called paella. If you're in the United States or in Canada, you can buy it at Jose Andres' website. It is a little Spain. He sells them, and they're not expensive at all. So yes,
No, it's not.
and they last forever. Okay, so really, it's an investment that you can have.
Yeah, it's an investment.
Because you can do a lot of things.
problem.
Let's say this is like the Spanish wok, the Spanish version of a wok.
Yeah.
See? We'll take it? Sure.
Sure.
Whatever.
Yeah, could be.
Okay.
So the thing is that FIDEUA is much quicker than paella to cook because it will just cook in 10 minutes. But it takes a while to fry the meat, have the broth and everything.
Yeah.
So it's not a super quick dish, but it's quicker than paella, right? So do you want to drink something?
Should we get something to drink?
What do you want?
So what goes well with paella and with fideuà? It might sound a little weird, but one of the best things that goes with paella, it is
So,
the Spanish champagne. Okay? That's what we're having today. We're gonna have some champagne as we cook along, and we'll drink it later. In Spain, they come from Catalonia, which is Barcelona area. And we don't call it champagne because champagne is from the Champagne area. We call it cava, C-A-V-A. Okay, so this is Freixenet. Let me turn the camera around so you can see it, because if not, it's backwards. Freixenet Cava Reserva. This is a black brut, which is a Cordon Negro. It's a very nice champagne. Okay, so that's what we are going to be drinking today.
you have to be careful opening the bottle,
Yeah, hopefully I will not break the whole thing and make a mess out of it.
hopefully.
And if I do, well, we'll drink it as well. Not a
No
problem.
worries.
No problem. Okay. Fingers crossed and we don't make a boo-boo today. See?
Well, I'm going to get out of the way, yeah?
Which way are you aiming?
Are the two of you so afraid of me?
Yes. Be careful with the lamp.
Be careful with the lab, be careful with everything.
Yeah.
This, I mean, look at the two of them. It's like, they're like running away from me. It's like, I know it's behind trees, like, cover me, help me.
Doing
Okay,
this.
when you open it, tell us, right?
That, can you understand the pressure I'm working with?
I love you, but...
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
good.
good
Okay,
job.
good.
Bien hecho.
Bien, it's okay.
Sí, muy bien, muy
Good
bien.
job, boy. Good boy.
Okay, ya te sustituyo, tomo un poco de cava. Don't worry.
Okay. 1 and 2.
No, I'll put one for your side right there.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. This is
And
almost done.
3. So, shall we toast? Maria Ainhoa.
Mariquico.
Okay. So, our friends, Trish, thank you so much for being here today. Thanks for joining in. It's a pleasure cooking with you and being with you. You are great inspiration. You know how much we love you. Salud, everybody.
Salud.
Salud. Have fun. Muy bueno.
Yes, it goes great with this.
It goes perfect with it. Hola, Susi. So, one of the things that...
Okay, so we
Pásame una cucharilla, por favor.
Una
Una
cucharilla.
cucharilla. Okay, I don't know if you do this in the United States, but the best way to preserve a bottle of champagne, I know it's not fancy,
Or something like that.
okay, something with bubbles, put a teaspoon on top of it, and it really prevents from losing all the bubbles. So,
What?
typically,
Why?
I have no idea, but people in Catalonia, they do it, and it really works. It doesn't lose many bubbles. So if you're in a long meal and you know you're not gonna drink it all at the
But
same time.
it doesn't have to be touching the liquid, or it does.
No.
I don't know. No, not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
I've never heard that.
So, tip of the day, put a spoon on your champagne and put it back on the fridge or on the cooler or anything.
Whatever. Wow, pro tip.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're almost done with the
Back to cooking.
Right, so you're going to put a little bit more oil, just a little bit, and we'll put the vegetables in, right? Okay,
So meat is done. Now veggies.
okay, go with the onion. There. Muy bien. Let me get this. And then we will make it.
I wish you
In
could
my
also.
household, we would double this.
You love onions?
Oh my gosh, all of us. We
Me
love
too.
onions so much.
We've got a problem with onions and fideuà and
Yeah.
paella.
Because I know doesn't like it with.
I don't like it. I don't like paella with onions.
Oh, okay.
I love paella with onions.
Fideuà, okay, fine. But not especially enjoy it, but it's fine. But paella, I don't like the
Onion
like
team,
rice.
go onion team.
I don't like rice with onion.
Doesn't like rice with onion.
I don't like rice with onion. No.
Okay. So next.
Vale. So what are we going to? How's that onion going? I'm going to give you a bit of salt. Yes, okay. That's fine. And then let's put the pepper in.
There goes the peppers.
Okay. So we make it a bit transparent.
So they don't need to be overcooked. Okay, so
No, but you know, with fideuà, the cooking goes quickly, so it needs to be well cooked.
Yeah.
A little bit.
has to be well cooked, but not too overcooked.
No, not overcooked.
And
Same.
wow, never heard of the spoon trick.
No.
Have-
I'm
okay.
going to, yeah.
James, you need to open a bottle of champagne. You are right.
How do you call that?
That's a tiny
Yeah,
little trick.
exactly. I like press.
Okay, so one of the things of my jobs is to be the taster. The sausage is so good. It's my job. Okay, there goes the garlic, by the way.
Ah, here goes the garlic. Bueno, ya está.
One garlic in.
Yeah, I'm only going to put one garlic, okay?
Okay. The good thing about the fideuà, it's that it is like paella, but here in Spain right now it's 7:30 in the afternoon or 7:20. So we're gonna have it for dinner, and the pasta is much lighter than the rice. So if you cook this, if you do a paella for the night, it's gonna be quite heavy. So having this with pasta is much lighter.
Right.
Mm-mm-mm.
If you skip the ali-oli, yeah? Because otherwise...
It smells so good.
It smells good?
It's heavenly.
I mean, if you put onions, peppers, and garlic, it has to smell good.
No, but also with the meat fat. That it's,
Yeah.
Yeah,
coming
you
into
have to
that
keep
too.
the meat fat, yeah.
Yes.
Don't throw it away.
Don't throw anything away.
How's that going?
Pretty good. What's next? What's the next one?
What's the next one? The next one is, let's put the tomato sauce maybe?
Okay.
Okay,
So,
tomato sauce goes in.
but not much, right? Just, I would say...
Tomato sauce or tomato paste?
No, tomato sauce.
Okay.
What is tomato paste for you?
It's like a concentrated
No.
Concentrate,
Like,
no.
like really like a paste.
Okay,
No,
no.
no.
Tomato sauce time.
Tomato sauce.
Just 2 tablespoons, 2-3
Yeah,
tablespoons.
just,
Just
a
to.
little bit for the color, and that's it. Not much more.
I feel like we're exploding you,
Yeah.
Trish. It's like
Doing
she's doing all the
Oh my
cooking.
God, you're hosting me for however many days it's going to be. This is my delight. And I feel really grateful to be on your popular cooking show.
Woo!
It's super easy to make paella, fideuà, all that is super easy, in fact.
How
It's-
often do you make this for yourselves?
In the summer, much more often.
In the winter, not so much.
Yeah, I mean, this is like a summer food.
Do your kids know how to cook?
Well,
Well, I don't know, maybe if we make fideuà or paella, they would call us and we would make a Zoom paella. But, yeah. Normal food for every day, yes.
I mean, I know Fiji can help and she's made
the polvorot and
Right,
yeah.
right.
Fiji loves cooking. Especially she loves baking.
Yeah.
Anything in the oven.
Okay, next.
Let's put the peas.
That's still going to be funny.
Every time we eat peas, we're gonna be thinking about this little misspelling. Well, you have to put some life into it. And as you can see, we didn't open the bottle of champagne yet. It was closed.
Yeah, before then. All right, let me take that one off.
Yeah, it's skin. Right. Okay.
Okay.
So what we are going, turn it a little bit so they
Alright.
tan a bit.
They tan.
Okay, so let's do something. Kiko, te vas a comer todo.
I'm just a little bit of the chicken.
Okay, well, let's put the meat back. Vale. And let's put some, maybe not all, but some of the green beans.
Okay.
And you're going to put the broth. That's going to be crowding FIDEUA.
There's a lot of food in there.
Okay, so as we have toasted the pasta, there's no problem. Put it in now or afterwards. So what we are going to do is put the broth in. Oops. And when it just starts boiling, we will put the pasta in.
So this broth, really, we just made the green beans yesterday. We ate them, and we put just some extra water, so we could have some vegetable broth, extra vegetable broth for today. So really, it's nothing fancy or anything. Just in case we didn't have enough or whatever, we bought some chicken broth
That was
already made. But this one, it's if it's vegetable broth, homemade,
It's better.
it's much better and faster.
But don't worry. I mean, pre-cooked broths are generally fantastic.
Good enough.
Good enough. So it will start to boil quickly, hopefully.
Hopefully, hello.
It's starting
Starting.
already.
Okay.
So what are we going to do? Wait for 2 seconds and then put the pasta in. That's all.
Okay.
And while it is cooking, let's wait a little bit more.
Okay.
Well, while we're doing that, let's do another toast.
Yay! Let's do another toast.
Let's do
Okay.
another toast.
Where's my
glass.
oh, my glass is all the way there. Okay, let me take a close up to this. Wait.
Oh god, yeah, that
That's
looks
mine?
good.
Look at that. See, I bring my hand. You don't mind.
that.
Look at that.
Yo.
Hey, Yana, how are you?
Let me waft the smell towards
Yeah,
everybody.
that would be
The
good.
smell-o-vision is the
would be
worst.
great.
Is the worst thing that we don't have.
Yeah,
Smell-o-vision.
the smell-o-vision.
Okay, Yana.
Okay,
You know?
come
Do you remember Yana from Greece? She's
yeah.
watching.
Oh, hi, Yana. How are you? Rich Earl, how are you?
Oh my
I
God.
miss all of you people
We miss
so
you
much.
all. So, for all our Rixies friends, we love you. We miss you. Salud.
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 Is that what? No, eh?
It's good.
Okay, I think we can put
Okay.
the pasta.
Wait.
Oh, sí.
Is
Okay.
the pasta
It's
gonna
just,
fit in
you
there?
put it like this
Yep.
with your hand.
Okay.
Okay, so it has to be. As we
More
always.
evenly.
Yana says, kisses to all.
That's not cold.
It's not cold.
I just,
I know doesn't feel heat in her hands. To me, you have a rag.
No, it's quite hot actually.
It's quite hot. Okay, it's not that like. whoop. Yeah, we're live. So like, now we have to go to emergency room.
Just calluses on my hands. Can't feel a thing anymore. No problem.
That's okay. You're not a piano player, are you?
You didn't need your fingers, did you?
You don't need it anymore. Huh?
You've got another hand. You're
That's
fine.
Good enough.
No, generally it's not so hot, but it's true we toasted it and it's quite quick.
Okay.
Very often we toast it before. So let's put it to boil for 7 minutes and then we make the ali-oli.
So the 7 minutes issue is because it's what the pasta requires. Okay, so please, if you use
Read the
all the
instructions.
read instructions on the back of your pasta to know
Okay, so
how long you need.
yeah,
on.
and you have to follow the instructions, right?
Yes.
Can you see me? You're going to make ali-oli.
Okay.
As we are live, probably we'll split. You can split it. One more, yeah.
With a
When the mayonnaise doesn't work, well,
When the mayonnaise doesn't work and it breaks, we say la mayonesa sea
cortada. Well, anyway. So
Anyway, that's
what we're gonna do is like a homemade mayonnaise, and the issue is that we have the risk that it doesn't work.
And we've got a plan B.
So we have a plan B, and a lot of people they do it with olive oil. We think it's way too tasty. Okay, so what we do is we put sunflower oil. El ajo lo has puesto?
No, luego.
Okay, So there we go. Fingers crossed that it's gonna work. It's
And
just
you do that on slow. You need slow
yeah.
blending and then.
Generally, if I'm alone, it works. But everybody's watching, so it might not work.
There's nobody watching. It's just the three of us
And you keep it all the way down. You don't incorporate the air until
the end. There we go.
Until I'm sure it's working, but I'm not very sure it is working.
If it's not working, not a big deal. We'll go for plan B.
Well, the plan B can be used anyway. So you just use
Yeah.
mayonnaise, ready-made, and you put garlic in, and that's it.
Yeah. I mean, ALI-OLI is a garlic mayonnaise. So if you cannot make it at home, you can just buy regular mayonnaise, add a little one garlic into it, and blend it in.
And my stepson loves to do that. So he makes his, so it's not homemade like this, but he will make his own combination of the mayonnaise and the garlic. And he also loves the garlic, so it's very heavy with that.
Oh, sorry.
I love garlic too. Okay, and now we put a lot of sunflower oil, and then we add olive oil. Okay, so you put like 2/3 of sunflower, 1/3 of olive oil.
And that's it.
The good thing about making your own ALI-OLI is the texture. It's much better. Okay, the texture is like,
Well, if the family is coming, I make it by hand, not with
yeah,
a blender.
not with a blender. Okay, there goes the garlic. That we cannot see it because the blender is on the way, but it's okay. Trust me.
I cannot make it all perfect. That's the thing. Yeah? You don't want the thing to speed.
Yes, honey. Yes, honey.
Plus the super television. And what you do now is you risk your life with that, leave it there, and put some
A little bit of lemon juice.
lemon juice. You can use vinegar.
Now better.
¿Qué te
Nothing.
pasa?
Yes. Okay. So you put like awesome future MasterChef España. Yes, Susana.
Who is the master chef?
You.
Oh no, they don't allow me in.
Well, I think we already told everybody that I know I love cooking and our kids love Mama's cooking. So our kids signed Ainhoa for MasterChef Spain.
Really?
And we were not. She was not called.
No. What a pity. Doesn't matter.
They don't know what they're missing.
Yeah, they don't know.
Okay, so a little bit of lemon.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's give it a try.
Be careful.
Right. Okay, super good.
Well,
Yeah.
Let's take a look at
let's take a look
how
at
this
that.
is going. Hey, I think that was Paul. Hi, Paul. Yes, I think it's Paul. I only see the little image. If you could all smell this.
If anybody's tuning in and you haven't said hello, please make sure that you give us a little message. Let us know that you're here.
Okay, good idea.
So it's only 3 minutes.
Yes, it's Paul.
Hola, Paul.
Look, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Who is here today? We have a super special chef in the house.
Trisha's in the house.
This is in the house.
What up,
Be
yo?
careful.
Yo. That's what my kids do. These things with the fingers that I don't know if I'm saying something horrible or...
Yes, this says that your cat eats pea and frogs.
I'm like, paying attention like, hello.
You're like, really? What,
So really? I'm like,
does
what
it
am I
really
saying?
mean
It's like,
that?
hey,
Wow.
anything you say I trust. You know, it's like, okay, big
You
problem.
believe everything.
I believe everything. I'm like... So, Paul, we would love to have you here. When are you coming to Spain, Paul?
One day.
Get your boat. Okay, by the way, if
Paul,
anybody...
come to San Diego. There's great sailing there, Paul.
There's great sailing.
You would love it.
Paul has an amazing YouTube channel where he does
He's spectacular.
incredible videos of all the northern countries in Europe.
And the production value is
It's
off the chain, as the kids would
breathless.
say these days. It's off the chain. I don't even know what that means, but it's a
something
good
good.
thing.
It's a good
It's a
thing.
good thing.
So if you don't mind, Paul, will you please put the link to your website? If not, I'll put it on the feed, because really, to your YouTube channel, it's amazing, super fun, super creative, and you learn so much. So follow Paul Traveling. Okay, so what else? How are we doing?
We are doing very well. The thing with the FIDEUA and the paella is that once it's cooked, you have to leave it settle for 2 or 3 minutes.
So once it's cooked, the 7 minutes of cooking, because it's gonna be finished in 1 minute, you cannot eat it right away. First, because it's hell hot. So thank you, Paul, for posting the link to your YouTube channel. So the thing is that now let me show you that it's finished. It still has a little bit of water in it, so you just have to let it settle about 5 minutes more or less. So it comes out and it's super good. Okay.
Yeah.
See? So we're done.
We are done.
So we have the FIDEUA, we have the ALI-OLI, and guess what? That's gonna be our amazing dinner in about 10 minutes.
Woohoo! Yummy!
We should make! Yay!
That
So-
was easy.
That was easy.
It's very easy.
Super easy.
We only cook easy things.
We only cook easy things, not big deals. So everybody, thank you so much for joining in. Once again, if you are following Guy Collects' book club, tomorrow we're going to have a private event only for followers of the book club. We're going to be talking about Basque matriarchal society, all the Basque culture, the basis of the Basque culture. If you're not on Guy Collected, you're still in time to send us an email, and we'll send you the link to the private Zoom that we're going to have tomorrow at 8 o'clock Spanish time, which is 11
o'clock.
East Coast. Well, Pacific
No,
Coast.
Pacific.
Coast. Thank you. On Tuesday at 9 o'clock Pacific, Trish and I will be visiting the beautiful city of Biarritz. We're going to be doing a live tour of Biarritz. That's what's coming this week.
One little reminder, if you aren't already a member of Guide Collective Book Club, as Fran said, just send us an email at theguidecollective@gmail.com. But if you can't attend tomorrow's event, which is happening at 11 a.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Spanish time, Guide Collective Book Club members also get a recording or a link to the recording. But again, exclusive to members only, so join.
Join in. If you haven't read the book, it's okay, because it's going to be a general talk about Basque culture. So no need to have read the book yet. See? What else? If you want to learn how to cook this in person, remember that we do have some tours programmed for next year. One of them, which is the one that probably is a little bit more special, more hands-on, is going to be a Basque staycation. Okay, so we're going to be renting an agriturismo here in the Basque Country, and we are going to be discovering the Basque Country, doing day trips up and down, living really inside of the Basque Country, the Basque Country experience. With all of that said, you all know that all of these cooking classes and tours are tip supported. So if you would like to leave us a tip on the feed, you have our link to our tip jar, which is on PayPal. Thank you very, very much, and we shall see you tomorrow on Tuesday, our next Sunday.
Oh, next Sunday with tapas. Not with Trish.
I won't be there.
No.
I'll be watching,
Yeah, we'll
but I
watch.
won't be here.
You'll be back home. So next week we're going to be cooking tapas. Yay! Everybody!
Bye.
Besos! Bye-bye! Besos, besos. And we're here.